Hey, what is going on, Madden Ultimate Team Family? Let's go. Replays. Here. Disappointed, but that's okay. We got 98 Antonio Gates and 98 Bobby Wagner. All right. We'll look at them in a second. Now that I care about playing Madden again, I was on and I was looking because I knew Eric Berry was coming today. And he didn't. So Bobby Wagner, though, is a good consolation prize, but that really kind of upsets me because I don't think next week we're going to get a 98 Deion Jones, who's had 2 amazing Week 14 games. So I don't know when he's going to get his next card or when Eric. It's thrown me off. But we were on when, as you see right there, we were on when things happened, right? So I went and I was like, I'm going to go buy these. Bobby Wagner's probably going to be pretty good. So I went and bought 3 cards to power up Bobby Wagner, right? Not too bad. And then I was like, well, let me check to see what the price is at. And the prices went up a lot. And I was like, well, we'll throw them up. Maybe someone will buy them. And by God, they did. 278 for his team of the year, 346 here, and 81 here. So small flip there, but made a lot of coins this morning doing that. Made a lot of coins. And I know there's been some talk about maybe a Leonard Floyd golden ticket as well. And he actually got an upgrade this week right here. Let's look at his stats. I mean, 90 speed, 90 agility, 92 excel, 6'6". That's not a bad card. The rest of his card's not great, but he's fast. He could be user. Pretty good. The rest, don't worry about the rest of stuff. But what I want to show you here is Bobby Wagner. Right on the left is Bobby Wagner. On the right is Ray Lewis. Right. Big. It's gonna be a big price difference. We see Ray is like 1.x million coins. Ray's a little bit taller, same speed. Ray's obviously a lot stronger, which is fine. Same agility. Ray beats him in the acceleration just a little bit. Ray also has secure tackler versus hot hands, so there's a difference there. But when we look at some other stats, where was it? Jumping. 13 jumping. 15 catching. Bobby hits a lot of good thresholds there. And then on the actual defensive side of the ball, they're pretty similar, especially once you get chemistry involved. They're both going to have 99 tackle, 99 hit power, 99 block shed, right? The pursuit, you can get to both of them to 99 as well. Ray's got the power move. Same play rec. Bobby beats him in coverage stats. But Bobby Wagner's really good. I don't even know if you need to power him up necessarily. I mean, if you did power him up, he'd be pretty fast. He'd be pretty damn fast. But that's the only reason I would power him up. Now let's look at Antonio Gates. I haven't seen him yet. And it's about what I expected. Pretty slow. Unfortunately, why is he slow, game? If he wasn't slow, he'd be amazing. 85 speed is just too slow. Especially for a replay card going back to when he was fast, you know? But 95 jumping, 87 run blocking, 98 catching. If he was fast, he'd be the best tight end in the game. I know. That's disappointing. That's really disappointing. Oh my God, he could have been so good. Mr. Gates could have been so good, but he's not. Unless you want a slow tight end, then I mean he's the best slow tight end in the game, hands down. Surprised Bortles didn't get a 99. This card again, it's a Blake Bortles card. But I'm excited, disappointed, because Bobby's a very usable card. And it's nice that we got that, because some of the replays recently, not the cards you want to add. Nobody wanted Justin Houston. Doug Baldwin was really good. And then the week before, you had the Travis Frederick, who is pretty good, but super expensive to power up. And then Levante David, who, he secure tackler, good, a little bit of speed, good zone, stuff like that. But that's about it. I really like Bobby. It's going to depend what his price is at. But his price will come down. Replays always come down in price. I mean, look, you could buy these cards. I could buy these cards back now. Easy. 115? You could probably flip that. I'm not going to. But you probably could flip that. A lot of these cards are going to be coming back up on the block. So if you wanted to power up Bobby, you could. In theory, you could. Especially when you compare his price. He's probably going to be... let's look where the replays have been falling. 500-600K in a couple days, maybe. Let's look. Let's actually see where he's probably going to fall. Gates. Someone did Gates already. So yeah, I mean, he's probably more in this Baldwin range. Frederick. He'll end up being 500 in a week, maybe 2 weeks. But Bobby's really, really good. But again, because he's only a 98, there's a stigma obviously attached to the overall of the cards. If it was 99, he'd be super expensive. But just because it says 98, he necessarily won't be. And I'm just... I want the cards I want. I wanted an Eric Berry this week. I mean, you guys know how I've been stacking Eric Berries. But, you know, a +8 on this card is a really good card. It's a really good card, right? And then Deion Jones. You +5 on this card. I mean, he's chemmed up a little bit. But call it +4s then on this card. That's a pretty good card. I want it. God, I want it. Give me my Deion Jones game. Jesus. Been waiting forever for this card. But that's it. We'll be back. Weekly rewards. Maybe some more golden ticket stuff. Lots of fun. I'm enjoying getting back into Madden. Hope you guys are too. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.